I'm first of all going to pass over to Gary Bourlet, who I met years ago when he was really young. And he's on that poster, the one about labelling jars, not people. And he's still quite young, he's much younger than me. And he's done the most work, probably, of anybody on learning disabilities in this country. Thank you, Gary.
60 years young, I would say.
Yeah, that was that picture was in Camden Town, outside the old King's Fund Centre. That was,
and somebody really famous took a photograph of that,
of the picture.
Still a bit of a rebel then, and I think I'm more like now. But here we are. I can actually read on from that. Well, about me. Well, I'm a membership and engagement lead at Learning Disability England, and that it's Learning Disability England is a new organisation since about 3 years ago, which I helped to set up with Alicia Wood. This was combining with People First England and Housing Support Alliance. We bring it together. And we felt that bringing self-advocates and families and providers together to speak together and become stronger as allies. And and also I've been the co-founder of the People First, as I say, in England, and also to set up the People First in London and Thames Barriers. And that was in 1984. September 1984. Said on there, well, I've been 35 years as a self-advocate. Well, it's 36 now. I've been around a long time, and I've got vast working experience with the media, like Channel 4, and writing for The Guardian. So when I started, I didn't do much writing. Even my first ever speech was written by my dad. And that was Dog Village, Make Dog Mine. And we needed Jamie Oliver at the time. And Who Makes the Rules. And now I write my own speeches. I write blogs, write articles, and I actually prepare training material. Self-advocacy is, to me, is about speaking up for yourself, deciding what you want to do now and in the future, and understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and developing personal goals and standing up for your rights. Making decisions instead of others making decisions for you. And always think that self-advocacy is a powerful tool for people with learning disabilities and autism. The origins of People First UK, the first People First group founded in England was in 1984, which I helped to start. And I was co-founder of the first group at the King's Fund Centre in Camden. I was the chair of these meetings, but instead of being called chair, I wanted to be called president. I wanted to follow what the American model was, and so with the self-advocacy movement there. And there were many things on the agenda we had, but we didn't often get to talk about them. We had about 14 items on the agenda, but half of them were actually got done. We had about so many people around in a small room, sitting around the table, and there was others standing around. We had about 30 or 40 in a very small, tight room. That's what it was in the very early days. I used to do used my own money to buy envelopes and stamps. I sent out over 400 handwritten letters to everyone. I actually got all the addresses out of a phone directory. That's what I did. But instead of putting my own name at the end of it and signing on, I put my support person's name at the end of it. I was too scared to actually put my own name at the time. But yes, I spent over most of my benefit money on envelopes and stamps, and did all those because there was no computer at the time. I copied every letter as I was sent.
The King's Fund owes you.
The King's Fund owes me. They owe me millions. Thank you very much. I want to follow, as I say, the American model of self-advocacy. They were much ahead of us with the People First movement. There started back in 1974. The self-advocacy it's like a subject of politics. It's like a political movement and or demonstration of values. But sorry, yeah, do the next slide. I don't have much time, I've got to say. There was resentment from, in those early days, from providers and families. They weren't used to people with learning disabilities speaking up in the 80s. People with learning disabilities themselves were not used to the idea. They didn't have the confidence. We just had to keep spreading the word and holding conferences. And in 1988 was our first international conference in the UK. That was hard work, by the way. In 1990, we held our national conference with people within the UK, because we wanted to get more and more people spreading the word. Officially in 1992, we were able to form our own charities and raise our own funds. And from here, People First, the self-advocacy has kept growing. LDE, as I said, in 2016, me and Anisha Wood launched the Learning Disability England at the House of Lords. We saw a need for an organisation that brings together self-advocates, providers and families, and it was very exciting. Everyone was enthusiastic, but it was hard to get our demands heard and for people to recognise that people with learning disabilities and autism have rights and values. Through hard work and networking and promotion and conferences and in the media, we eventually got our voice heard. Our organisation itself has now grown and restructured. We now have over 200 plus members, trustees and a representative body, 6 members of staff going on to 7. Why self-advocacy is important? At LDE, one of the many things we do is share what difference self-advocacy makes. It builds confidence, assertiveness, team building skills and friendships, enhanced skills and knowledge about people's rights and the world. Self-advocacy has brought with it paid work, volunteering, expert experience, quality checkers, CTRs, inclusive research. From testimonials, we know that self-advocacy really does make a difference to people's lives. And if you want to hear more about it, it will take about 2 to 3 hours about my life story. Thanks very much.
Thank you.